Jesus went out to the Mount of Olives with his disciples. He told them,
"You will all fall away because of me tonight. For it is written, I will strike the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock will be scattered. But after I have risen, I will go ahead of you into Galilee."
Peter said he would never fall away, but Jesus told him that he would, that very night, before the rooster crows 3 times.
Peter and the others refused to believe it. Then Jesus went with them to the Garden of Gethsemane.
He told them to pray that they wouldn't fall into temptation.
He said his soul was overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death and invited them to keep watch with him.
And his sweat was like blood because of his immense anguish.
He prayed, "Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done."
Then he returned to his disciples and found them sleeping. He expressed his disappointment with them, and though he kept going back to pray, they kept falling asleep.
After 3 times of praying by himself and finding his disciples asleep, he said to them,
The hour has come, and I will now be delivered into the hands of sinners. Rise, let us go. Here comes my betrayer.
While he was still speaking, a crowd came up, led by Judas. Judas was one of Jesus' disciples, but he had made an agreement to betray Jesus.
He approached Jesus to kiss him, but Jesus asked him,
"Judas, are you betraying the Son of Man with a kiss?"
The disciples realized what was happening. Peter drew his sword and cut off the right ear of the high priest.
But Jesus put a stop to the violence, touched the man's ear, and healed him.
Then Jesus said to the chief priests, the officers of the temple guard, and the elders who had come for him,
Am I leading a rebellion that you have come with swords and clubs? Every day I was with you in the temple courts, and you did not lay a hand on me. But this is your hour, when darkness reigns.
Then all the disciples deserted him and fled.